So as I said, 6 and unders will be kicking us off today. Some of the big hitters in the series with their last chance to get the points on the board towards the series. Some of the big hitters in this class in there today. Kai Blaney's in there. He's also out there. Darryl Busbridge and Davin Orin and Gatchu. Sonny Card also here today. Loaded up on the gate for our first moto this afternoon. These Pocket Rockets with their chance to make history. Who get the first win on the newly formed Runnymede track. Okay, runs and riders for this first moto. Finley Collis, Harry Keith, Darryl Busbridge, Jensen Hunt, Callum Fermor, Davin Orion and Gatchu and Samson Townsend. We're about ready to go. Round 9 of the South Region Series for 2015. Make some noise for your riders. Moto number 1 is on the gate. When you are ready, Brian Potter. Moto number 1 is on the way. Good luck to your favourites. Davin Orion and Gatchu's got off to a good start. Finley College is in there behind him. And then we've got Jensen Hunt. That's the 1, 2, 3. Going into turn number 1 is Davin and Gatchu out there in front for Peckham. And he's pulling away now from the rest of the field, who are headed by Finley Collis in there. And then we've got the number 5, Jensen Hunt, just about to be overtaken by Samson Townsend. Townsend then moves into the 3rd spot. Harry Keith is in 5th. But it's Davin Orion and Gatchu, who looks like he's going to take the first win on the new track here at Runnymede for Peckham BMX Club. Across the line he goes. Davin Orion and Gatchu takes it. Finley Collis gets 2. Samson Townsend gets 3. Going to be pretty close for 4th. As moto number 2, the gate drops from these guys, and Ben Longley on the inside has got off to a good start. Kai Blaine in there for Andover in the green and black going into turn number 1. And it's Kai Blaine, the early leader now, just pulling away from Ben Longley. The rest of the riders going through. One of the Southwest riders in there, that's Zach Avery there in the 3rd spot. And then in 4th we've got Kellen Joyce. In 5th place is Ollie Johnson, and in 6th we've got 706 Austin Trowbridge. And in 7th, to give everyone a mention, Jesse Whitmore in there for Runnymede. But out there in front, Kai Blaine it is for Andover. Coming down the final straight, Ben Longley's going to get the 2, and it's going to be close between Kellen Joyce and Zach Avery for 3. 6 and unders once again, the 3rd moto for these guys, and from the outside look like Freddie Dubman there for Gosport round the outside. Going into the early lead in this one, Charlie Poulter I think was in there as well. Right there in front, Dubman it is your leader. Charlie Poulter's in there in the 2, Sonny Card is up in the 3. Gap then to Charlie Keith and the Lewis Avery in there for Bristol. So the Southwest out in numbers today here in the South. But it's Freddie Dubman for Gosport out there in front. He looks like he's going to take the win. Sonny Carter's moved his way into 2nd. Charlie Poulter's got the 3rd. And it's going to be close for 4th. For 7.99, Luke Wilcox coming here with a late finish. He grabs the 4th as we move on up to Moto 4. And it is the 7-year-olds. The gate goes down. It's Peckham out there in front. Zander Mappleway lights out there. Looking good. James Trowbridge in there for Knightwood. He's there in the 2 spot. Harrison Davis moving up there into 3rd, or trying to, past the Southwest rider. That's Curtis Cotland there in a battle with Harrison Davis for the 3rd spot. There's Zander out there in front. James Trowbridge in the 2. Curtis Coven still battling out with Harrison Davis for 3. And coming down the final straight now, Zander's still out there in front. But here comes Trowbridge now on the inside, trying to have a go, trying to get close enough. Well, it looks like Zander's going to hold on. Trowbridge's going to get the 2. It's going to be close for 3 between Coven and Davis. As we go into moto number 5, more from the 7-year-olds off the track. And just like the riders as they come back towards me, it is the 17 plate Ashton Coombs in there, out there in front. Will Pickering is up into the 2 spot. Will Pickering in there for Factory Team Bikes there in the 2. But in front is Ashton Coombs out there for the Southwest. Then it is Pickering. Then we've got Charlie Granger battling it out with Jack Davey there for the third. But Ashton Coombs it is your winner. As we got Moto number 6, Carl Summerfield there for Andover in the green and black. The Rockets are in there in the 2 spot. That's Carl Nelson in there in that 2 spot. Still out there in front, Carl Summerfield it is your leader. Nelson is there in the 2. Caden Roberts for Runnymede there in the 3. In 4 is the number 9 plate of Edward Mack, and then the number 10 of Zach Kennard, and the 1-4-3 of Ollie Wilcox in there for Nightwood in 6th spot. Coming down the final straight now, Carl Summerfield looking pretty impressive in this one. He's built up quite a lead and comfortably takes it. Carl Nelson gets the 2. Caden Roberts in 3, just ahead of Zach Kennard, who come across there in 4. Now we've got the girls, the 7 and 8-year-old girls out there in front. It looks like Amelia Harvard-Taylor's got off to a good start in this one. Amelia Ward up the inside there in the 3rd, I can see. The riders as they come back towards me now, but it's definitely Amelia Harvard-Taylor in there for Gospel on the 1-4-7 plate in front. In 2 looks like Lacey Baird now working her way through. 7-2-5, Amelia Ward is in 3. 6-0-7, Nyla Satchel in there. 4-6-6, Lexi Lovell. 0-0-1, Sophia Manning. And the number 2 plate of Evie Bent there in 7th spot. But coming down the final straight now, and it's Amelia Harvard-Taylor in there for Gospel. She's going to take the win. Lacey Baird is going to get a 2nd. Amelia Ward in 3rd. 8-year-olds now on going into the 1st turn. This is Moto number 8. And just see who's out there in front. 13 and 719. Josh Peddle and Harrison Collis out there in front. Josh Peddle is out there leading the way at the minute. Lucy Hart in there doing it for the girls in 3rd spot. They're coming down the final straight already. It looks like Joshua Peddle it is. He's going to take it from Harrison Collis next, and then it looks like Lucy Hart battling it out with Nathan Barwell-Wilson for the 3rd. 9-year-olds now. Oh, sorry, still with the 8-year-olds rather, for Moto number 9. 6-4-4, that's Otis Miller out there in front, or it was, until Jack Core got up his inside. There's Jack Core in front. Otis Miller then back down the 3rd, and another Rockets rider in there as well. Of course, it's Lewis Longley now, and Lewis Longley is now going after Hall for the win. It's Jack Core and Lewis Longley almost together across the line. Very close indeed. As we're now about to move on to Moto number 10. This will be the 9-year-olds this time around. My mistake, it was still the 8-year-olds, and it is the number 8 plate of Ewan Monday out there in front. Leo Kirkland, 818 there in the 2. We've got world number 1 out there, Taylor Hunt, in the mix as well. Or we should have had. It doesn't look like Taylor's made it. So 8 out there in front. That's Ewan Monday. Taylor Hunt will be seen later on. I'm looking at the wrong race. Never mind. Right, Moto number 11. Casey Markley out there in front. One of the big hitters in this age group. In the 11-year-olds. Sorry, the 9-year-olds in Moto number 11. Markley is out there in front. Then Ethan Ashton there in the 2. And Ned Penny in 3 with 23 Alfie Norris and Luke Hayward 4 and 5. There's now the 9-year-olds in Moto number 12 now on the track. Going down the 2nd straight now. We have 313 and 51. 311, sorry, Edwards, Mila Gonzalez in there. And then 51, Harry McCann, they're the front 2. Coming back towards me now, Mila Gonzalez in there for Bristol. Harry McCann in there for TNT. And then we've got the number 28, Josh DeFries in there for Bournemouth. And the gap back then for Brandon Champion for Nightwood. We're in 4. Moto number 13, 9-year-olds in action once again. And you just see who's out there in front. And this time it is world number 1, Taylor Hunt out there in front. With Billy Brown going behind him in 2nd and Ryder Joyce in there in 3rd. Kite Kemp is there in 4. Hannah Hedges in 5. Well, it's Taylor Hunt showing off the world number one plate. He won in Zolder last month. Here he comes down the final straight. Hunter Lizzie takes it. Brown in second. Joyce in third. Kent in four. Hedges five. Sixth place will go to Niall Master, and the seventh place is Ed Harrison. As the 9-year-olds again, motor number 14, a lot of 9-year-olds in today. It's Ben Davey out there in front. Then we've got the number 9, Lorenz Pistol Patton in there. 941, Bailey Miller in the mix as well. And Alex Taylor back in four. Coming down the final straight now. It is 4-5-7, Ben Davey, Pistol Patton closing. And Bailey Miller will get the third in front. He takes the win. Palmer Busbridge gets the 2. Lewis Devlin in 285 in 3. As we're going on now to motor number 24. 10-year-olds on the track. And this time around, Adam Gilbert it is out there in front. Joseph Harris next and Sean Berry. They're the 1, 2 and 3. So Adam Gilbert this time around from TNT. Looks like he's going to make it a win for him. Joseph Harris gets the 2. Sean Berry in 3. Daniel Moran in 4. Luke Terry in 5. And Ewan Marshall in 6. Moto 25. More for this time the 11-year-olds. We're moving up through the age group. And three-way dance for the lead there. Southwest 1, Ben Avery, Emily Hutt in there as well with Oakley Hassel. Logan Brown of Knightwood, we want you in the pens. Logan Brown of Knightwood, you're missing in the pens. We need you in the pens, ready for your race. It's Ben Avery it was for the Southwest. So we're going on there to moto number 26. Peckham look like they've got one out there in front, and it looks like Lenny out there in front. Cheeseman it is the leader. Well, in second place looks like Charlie Black for Gosport, so it's Cheeseman out there in front, Charlie Black next, Robbie Hoare and Oliver Nisco in there for the Rockets as well. But Lenny Cheeseman it is coming down the final straight. Looks like he's got this one in the bag with Charlie Black there in the second spot. Robbie Hoare and Oliver Nisco are battling out for third, with Robbie Hoare just getting the verdict ahead of Oliver Nisco. As that makes you got more from the 11-year-olds. And your leader is Harvey Short and Caden James in there as well. Then 940 George Flory, 614 Lucas Horton back in action. Good to see Lucas back out there on the bike. They're coming down the final straight now. Harvey Short it is your leader. Caden James in 2. George Flory in 3. And Lucas Farahone Horton in 4. Moto 28, this time around we've got the girls 11 and 12-year-olds. It looks like Sydney Wheatley out there in front, with Aggie Harrison in there in the 2, and Lara Wong in 3. So Sydney Wheatley in there for Retro Racing and Bad BMX in front. Aggie Harrison out there for the Southwest. And then Australia top, there in the 2, and 566 Lara Wong. She'll get the 3rd. 12-year-olds now on the track. Looks like Ben Curling's got off to a good start in there for the Rockets. Ben Curling it is out there in front. Tyler Carter there in the 2. Theo Pope in 3 and Sam Penny in 4. So coming down the final straight now. It's Ben Curling from right here in Runnymede. He's going to get the win. It's Tyler Carter Jules just hanging on maybe for the second. The blanket finish between 3 of them. Theo Pope and Sam Penny, the other riders involved. As we now go on to moto number 30, which is 12-year-olds once again. It looks like Ashley Rogers, that could be in there for Knoxwood in front. Indeed it is. Sam Pearce in there as well in the 2. 366 Alfie J. Wallace is next. And we've got Lou Horan in there in the 4. And Ben Wilcox in there for the Hawks in 5. And now Sam Pearce coming with a move there. This is going to be close. Sam Pearce and Ashley Rogers almost together. As a goal now, Moto number 31. This is the 13-year-old. This time, Matt Hart with Josh Werner there in the two. Then also in there, Nick Houghton and Sebastian Pantlin. But as they come down the final straight now, Matt Hart it is with Josh Werner trying to bridge the gap. But it looks like Huck's got it in the bag. Werner's going to get the 2. And in 3 is Nick Houghton, 4th place to go Sebastian Pantlin. And then it was Alec Monday back in 5. Moto number 32. And it's the 13-year-olds with Emily Arena. Show the boys how it's done there. Out there in front, showing off the world number 6 place. She won in Zolder last month. She's out there in front from the 16 of Travis Wilson. And then we've got the number 18 of Oscar Ricketts. Then it looks like Scott Dell is in there in the 4. We're going down that final straight now with Emily Arena. Looking good. Here she comes from the number 16 of Travis Wilson, who's going to get the 2nd. And then in the 3rd, that'll go to Oscar Ricketts.
Brian, you look at me.
So we go there, we'll be Moto number 33. Benny Laborde in there for Peckham, who's leading the way. Toby Joyce in there in the 2. So Denny is out there in front. Here comes Toby now trying to bridge the gap. There's Denny Laborde and Toby Joyce. Ooh, one for the ladies to sort out on the line, methinks. So here we go there, and it is Moto 34 for the 13-year-olds this time around. Looks like Ethan Craig away from the rest of the field, who are headed by Reece Spelling in there in the 2. Then it looks like James Campbell in 3 and Justin Marlon in 4. So going into the last turn now, and it's Ethan Craig who's going to take it. James Campbell's going to get the 2, Reece Spelling in 3, Josh Marlon in 4, Ollie Webb in 5, and Will Howell will get 6. 13 and 14-year-old girls this time around. Amy Willis, I can see in there, out there battling out with Ellie Junker, who's having to come from the outside to try and get the lead. But here goes Ellie, she's now got that lead and now trying to build on it. So is Ellie Junker out there in front, Amy Willis in 2. Then it looks like the 308 of Amy Grant and then Willow Kirkman. They're coming down that final straight now. Ellie Junker, despite that wide gate and to doing it the hard way, she's going to take the win. Amy Willis getting the 2. 14-year-olds now, we're moving up. Moto number 36 this time around. And the number 17 plate, Callum Pittas out there in front, looking good in this one. Joseph Carter bringing up the rest of the field. Max Henderson, good fellow in there. And Kevin Shout back in the 4. But Callum Pittas there for Bristol. All in a long way clear. Taking it very nicely indeed. Battles on for second, Kevin Sharp and Joseph Carter in the battle there. Across the line together. 14-year-olds once again. And Finley Mead out there this time around. He's there. Toby Harris, we saw him winning a cruiser race. He's in 3rd place at the minute, so a busy afternoon for him. Also in there for the Southwest Max Kenny. He's also been in action earlier. Nathan Rogers back in the 4. Jason Davies in 5. And Oliver Wolverton in 6. Out there in front is Finley Mead, who's going to take the win. Max Penny's going to get the 2. Toby Harris in 3. 15-year-olds now on the track in moto number 38. And the leader in this one, I think that could be Robert Fletcher. In the lead from the 556 of Rossdale. Lewis Charles in there is next, then Matthew Pullen. And down the final straight they come. Rossdale it is out there for the Hawks and Racing. Out there in front, Robert Fletcher holding on from Lewis Charles. That's going to be close, and Matthew Pullen getting the 4.
75 Kai.
Cheers, mate.
So on we go then. This is moto number 39. Also Connor Hedges out there, the Bruce champion, leading the way. They're flying down there, stay there. Oh, 561's completely lost it. Jordell Horsey Horton, they're flying down the second straight. But it all went wrong on that turn. And that has left Connor Hedges out there in front from his second place, 926 Logan Dixon. Then it was Tristan Allen, Joseph Keel, and Megan Doohig in there as well. Give a round of applause. Jordell Horsey Horton, entertaining stuff there on the Peckham rider. 16-year-olds once again. Connor Wells in there for the Southwest, and our in front, Kieran McCauley Perry in there for Peckham. George Newell and Joe Brewer doing it for the Hawks in there as well. Joe Brewer's up in the second. But it's Kieran McCauley Perry leading, Brewer in two. Wells is in three. And Newell in four. Parish Richards is in there as well. And William Barfoot was back in the fifth. So it looks like Kieran McCauley Perry's going to take it. Brewer's going to get the two. And Connor Wells in three. 17 to 29-year-olds now on the track. Moto number 42 this afternoon here at Runnymede, and your leader in this one.
Go on, Jack.
Sorry, moto number 41, we've got Jack Gordon Stables out there in front. So Jack Gordon Stables is your leader, followed by Mitch Bomroff there in the 2 spot, and then we've got Ventura Davison riding on a world number 3 plate. Reece Trotter leading them out there in this one. Also in there, Brandon Fermor. He's Trotter in front, Fermor in 2, Denise in 3, and Owen Ford in 4. Nathaniel Martin back in action there in 5. They're coming back down towards me now. And it looks like Fermor is out there in front. He's going to take it. Trotter in 2. And Owen Doohig in 3, Nathan Denise in 4. 17 to 29-year-olds once again. Who's got a snap in this one? Brinley Savage in there. And Barney Priest, but it is Brinley Savage out there in front. Barney Priest there in the 2. Fabian Shaw battling it out with Billy Hughes. And then Jake Reed back in the 5. And out there in front, Brinley Savage it is, leading the way. Followed in second by Barney Priest, Fabian Shaw, Billy Hughes, and Jay Reid is the order. 17 plus ladies now. Izzy Pope getting the fly there into turn number 1. She's the early leader. And that's Abby Roberts there for Runnymede there in the 2 spot. So Pope is the leader. Abby Roberts in 2. Sky Norris, Sylvie Vargas, and Shamika Shaw fighting out for 3. Shamika Shaw momentarily getting the 3rd spot. But Izzy Payne across the line takes it. Abby Roberts in 2. Who's going to get the 3? Shamika Shaw, Sky Norris together across the line. Sylvie Vargas in 5. Veterans out there on the track and masters as well. 7, 2, 6, the early leader, Fabian Warnier out there in front. Fabian Warnier then leading the way with Jason King there in that 2 spot. Stuart Catford in 3. And then Graham Coberman got the 4. More from the vets. Mike Pinnock, birthday boy earlier in the week, he's out there in front. 131 is next, Steve Manning, and then also in there, we've got the Warlock, Neil Stewart, and also Danny Taylor, he's there in the 4. Bernie Shell in 5. There's Pinnock out there in front. Manning there in the 2. Taylor's going to get the 3. Shell and Warlock together for 4. There's more from the vets this time around. It looks like Christian Kift out there in front. It's Kift out there leading the way. Neil Hope's there in the 2. in there for Bristol, and also in there Ryan Davis and Andrew O'Hare. They're 3 and 4. Sorry, it's my bags there in the 4. I apologise. Christian Kessett is then who's going to take the win. And Andrew O'Hare and Richard Penny working each other out on the last straight. Hopefully it's both okay. Leading right out there in front.
Come on. You want to hurry up, they're coming.
Junior cruiser this time around. Looks like Josh Werner already down the final straight. Going to take it. Werner is taking the win. Tyler King's going to get the second. Matt Spears in third. As we've got 4 more riders. The junior cruiser, 1 or 2 missing, I think. Well, 1 rider missing anyway. That's 5 down on the field. We'll see who they are. Out there in front, we've got Josh Martin. I can see out there disputing the lead with Theo Pope. And it's Pope out there in front, Martin in 2, Wiggins in 3, Luke Terry in 4, so we're missing Jake Shepherd. And Theo Pope with Josh Martin closing all the time. Theo Pope edges it. As you go, 30 plus ladies cruisers. Renee Guywell in there, going around a long way to take the lead. Nikki Spears in there, Nicola Kennard almost going long in there. That left in Helen Biggs. Nikki Spears then in the 2 spot, Helen Biggs in 3, Nicola Kennard in 4, and Anita Wong in 5. But Rennie Guywell's the lady to catch in this one, and she's down the final straight and away. Just ahead, Nikki Spears and Helen Biggs battling out for the second. It's going to be close. And 1 more from the 30 plus ladies cruisers. Bethany Fletcher leading this one out with Sue Farahone there in the 2. It's Bethany Fletcher, your leader. Sue Farahone there in the 2. Chloe Painter in 3. Tabitha Rendell in 4. Coming down the final straight now, Bethany Fletcher it is. Out there in front, Sue Farahone going to get the 2. Tabitha Rendell in 3, Chloe Painter in 4. Super Cruiser time, here we go. What's that, Anthony? How's it? Okay, 273. This is Owen Doohig out there in front with Anthony Howells there in the 2. So it's Doohig out there in front, Howells in the 2, 1 Perrett in 3, trying to move through, and Bradshaw in 4.
Okay.
We've got a regional payback now. Carlos Vasquez in there with Gideon Arena in the 2. Vasquez, Arena. And on the inside, here goes Campbell. Sorry, it's Kai White. Kai White on the French top, going through. Ooh, close to doing in Arena. Thermal and Vasquez. Second round of regional payback this time around. Looks like Billy Luckhurst out there in front. Going second place, Harvey Hudson. Also going through there, Will Smith in their mix as well. We're going down the final straight. It's Luckhurst out there in front. Hudson's there in the 2. And then we've got the 73, the Scott Waterhouse back in action. Nathaniel Campbell this time around, going out there in front. Sultan Bidet there in the 2 spot. Just about to be overtaken. Josh Wallace in there. going round, and also in there Owen Baxter. But they've got to catch Campbell. Campbell's out there in front. It's Nathaniel Campbell, then your leader. The next one from today. They're in the 3. Baxter and Wallace together. And Ryan King. So back we go then. This is the Super Cruiser Motos. Held back. Looks like Chris Carter's got the lead in this one. With Nick Priest there coming through for the 2 spot. Neil Stewart in there in 3. Mark Lewis is in there in a row in 4. Looks like Billy Staffel gone wrong on the first turn. And coming down the final straight now is Nick Priest. Runner taken with Chris Carter in the 2nd. Mark Lewis gets the 3rd. Last motor in round 1, it is the Super Cruiser boys. It looked like Joey Stoffel going wrong now on the first straight, but out there in front, Mario Burno, it is your leader. Also coming in there with a shout of Stephen Hassel with his legs going everywhere. Also Neil Hope's in there as well for Bristol, and Keith Wilson. And Andy Lee should be in there somewhere. But it is Burno out there in front, Hassel's there in the 2. Now Stephen Hassel's trying to close the gap on Burno, but he's not going to do it. Burno takes it. Hassel, Hopes, Mead, Wilson, Andy Lee.